actually, there's an article that came out just this week that Orlando is named in the top 10 first-time buyers for 2016, and we actually come out number one in the country.
Wow, amazing.
So this year is a good time for first-time buyers to actually, buy a home. And that's why our free report this week is how to stop paying rent and own your own Central Florida home. And one of the things that it talks about in there is that why it's such a great place to buy a home for first-time buyers is because we have strong growth as far as jobs and all of that kind of thing. Our unemployment rate right now is 4.5%. The other thing that it says about that is that the median price right now is $155,500. And I think that it actually is a little bit higher than that. Our median price, based on the results that I've seen, it might be $170 or so, but it's still very, very affordable. And that probably was an average for the median price for 2015. There are 6 stellar reasons to buy a home in 2016 that Danielle and I are going to talk about. And the first one is that interest rates are still at record lows.
We talked about it before that the interest rates were going up. They did creep up a little bit, but they're still hovering around the 4% mark, which is awesome as far as that goes with the 30-year fixed rate.
The number 2 reason is that rents have skyrocketed. And, it's like we've seen this throughout our office and people that we're talking to, is that rents are really going through the roof here. So those investors, and if you're an investor and you want to own rental property, the rents are just going up. And the other thing is that home prices are stabilizing. And basically, they have been climbing steadily since it's like I always explain the market is in 2005, our market continued to go up. It just kept going up, up, and up. And I think we had like a 45 to 50% increase just that year. So they went up a little bit higher, and then it came to a screeching halt. And 2008 happened and everything, and they kept going down. And so they had to come up to where we're kind of in that middle area right now, which is where they're stabilizing. So it's a great place and a great time to be buying. The 4th thing is that down payments don't need to break the bank. And we actually have a campaign going right now where you can get into a house for as low as $2,000. And that's something that people think it's bait and switch or something like that, and it absolutely isn't. With all of the programs that are out there that we work with several lenders, that there's first-time buyer credits, there's a Florida bond program, there's an MCC credit, there's all kinds of things that are out there that can help the homeowner, not have as much money down as you think that you need to. The last 2 things are that mortgage insurance is a great deal as well. Their mortgage insurance is when you are having less than 20% down. So there's an additional fee that they charge you. But when you're looking at your monthly payment, it generally is less than what the rent is. The last thing is reaping tax benefits. And this is something that if you've never owned a home that you don't necessarily know about, but the tax benefits are great. The government has set it up so the mortgage interest is deductible as well as your property taxes and that kind of thing. And if you've never experienced it, we have reports that can show you what those major tax breaks are and how it all works.